It's hard to even explain how long it's been since I've sat down and recorded a video. But before we get into it, gamers, be sure to like this video. Like this video if you think Forza Horizon 4 is irrelevant. Okay, now that we're all on the same page, it's been 5 months since I last recorded a gaming video. Literally 5 months. It's kind of weird because it's like second nature to me, but it's also so weird because I haven't done it in so long. So, yeah, how's life going, gamers? Sorry, do you like that? Nothing's changed since the last time, obviously. So I kind of wanted to build something, like, cool today, but I kind of don't think there's anything left cool to do in this game. Now, what you may be wondering is, buddy, Need for Speed Heat's out, buddy. Like, what you doing, buddy? Record Need for Speed Heat. Here's the thing, guys. When it came out, I was still at SEMA. Okay, unfortunately, that's just how timing went, and I wasn't able to start making videos right away. If I would join the pack of everybody else, then, you know, things would have gone a lot better for me, okay? I might be somewhere, but no, okay? Things didn't go well for me at all, and yeah, that's all. So I'm currently level like 25 in Need for Speed Heat, which that's not horrible, but it's not good enough to make videos on yet. So, ooh. Scrolling through, I'm kind of liking this guy. Funny story about this boy in just a second, but back to the Need for Speed Heat. I'm only level like 25 or something like that, mid-20s, so I don't have high enough tier parts to be able to max cars out, and that's the videos I like making, is like maxing it out, making it my own, all that. You need two things. You need money and you need rapper experience, whatever. So I don't have either of those things, meaning I can't make the videos I want. Now, if you remember like the P1 video that went like, I'll call it viral. Sure, I'll take that. It's like 200,000 views. Videos like that, in Payback, like, you need max level to be able to buy the parts. It's a P1. I had the P1 within like a week of the game. It's already been like 2 weeks, and my highest level car is like level 300, and I'm not even close to halfway done with the story. So it's kind of hard for me to make videos on that, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't just want to throw stuff out there to throw stuff out there. I probably should do that just to get exposure, but I'm not that desperate for views and money. So, yeah, speaking of views and money, the Maserati. Pretty sick transition, if you ask me. So it's obvious YouTube ain't paying the bills, you know? So I work at a home department store. I've never talked about this on the channel before, probably because since I started working, I've only made like 3 videos. But at this place, I do a couple of things. I do like, you know, I take returns back and put them on the shelf where the stuff belongs. I do that. I do like rugs and managing inventory with the rugs, because we sell a lot of rugs. That's one of our we have a really high turnover rate on rugs, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I basically sit there for my full 8-9 hour shift, whatever, and I take rugs off the wall, and I put new rugs on the wall, and I carry rugs out to people's cars, and I load people's cars with furniture. Me and my big boy Corey, we load furniture into cars. That's pretty dope. So yesterday at work, okay, some lady came and she was trying to buy a rug. So most people, you know, they just find one they like, but, you know, I thought she had allergies or something, so she wanted to get like an all-natural one. Right, like, cool, that's whatever. I was helping another customer, and she's like, I'm sorry, sir, what is this rug made out of? In the middle, you know, because she's a self-righteous prick. And, you know, she needed to know right then and there. So I'm like, ma'am, I'm in the middle of something. I can help you when I'm done. But the tag on the back says where the rug's made. It has information, materials, all of that stuff. Look on the back of the rug. So, you know, I figure she can figure that out for herself. At the back of the rug, that's a pretty self-explanatory location, if you ask me. So she looks at a bunch of rugs, and by the time there was a little line formed, so I'd taken 1 rug up to the cashier, I'd taken 2 rugs up to the cashier. You have to take them off the wall, roll them, all that stuff. So this is a decent while later. She's like, okay, so I want 2 rugs. Okay, I want one for my bedroom and one for my living room. I like these 2. And it put me in a really weird position, because it's like, what am I supposed to tell you? Like, yeah, they're both nice rugs. They're like $400 rugs each, or, you know, they're 9x12, so that might be more than 400. I don't know. I don't really care. They're expensive rugs. That's the point. But she's like asking me my opinion, and I'm like, ma'am, I've never been to your house. I don't know your personality. I don't know what kind of things you're into. in your house, in your bedroom where this rug is going. And I don't know how, you know, I'm not getting into any more details, but basically I told her I'm not the right person to make the decision on which rug she should buy. So then she got into the whole, like, this one's made out of polypropylene, which is, like, okay, we have rugs made out of plastic, okay? It's like recycled plastic. If that's not good for the environment, I don't know what is. It's a recycled plastic rug. Calm down, you know? And she starts freaking out because the one is made of wool and this one's not made of wool. And she's like, well, it needs to be natural, huh? And then she started having a little seizure. And anyways, I throw the rug into the back of her Maserati. That's where the story was going. We're building a Maserati in the game, if you can't tell by now. This story has taken literally 7 minutes. Wow. I just looked over and we're at 7 minutes of just me ranting about a lady buying a carpet. Okay, cool. Usually when you buy a rug, you know, I take time, I roll it up, I tape it so it doesn't come undone in transport, and then I carry it up, I help you load it, all that. Well, she's like, dude, just fold the rug. Just fold it. It's okay. And when I tell her is, if the rug creases, we won't be able to accept returns. She's like, oh, I do this all the time. It's okay. It won't crease. I'm like, oh, okay, I do this all the time too. I work here, and I've seen them crease. Like, this is, you're playing with fire here, man. So, anyways, long story short, she wins. I fold the rug, and I throw it in the back of her Maserati. I'm not even kidding. 5 minutes later, I was pushing carts up, restocking carts, you know, in the front of the store, and she pulls up to the curb, and she says, sir, I have a return. I open the door, and there's a rug sitting in there. I'm like, okay, is it this rug, ma'am? It's the same Maserati. She's like, yeah, it's that rug, sir. So I take the rug out, I take it up to the cashier. I'm really pissed off at this point. My manager's looking at me like it's almost the end of my shift. She's like, dude, like, go home. And I'm just suffering, right? I'm in pure suffrage mode. No, just kidding. That means something else. But you know what I mean. Suffrage. Cool. It's just really miserable. And so she returned a different rug that she just threw in the back seat of her car. So she goes home, samples a rug, and then takes it back. This lady, she's literally delusional. I think she smoked too much hemp. Like, I don't know, man. She's a freak. Her nose also looked like it had 6 plastic surgeries done, so that's a thing as well. I don't know if her sugar daddy was just, like, trying to try out some new rugs or what, but it was very concerning to my mental health, and I think I'm going to quit because of that experience. Now, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Let's get into the drift build. So after driving around just a little bit, I've noticed it is so grippy. Like, we're pushing crazy amounts of power. I don't know why it's so grippy. The gearing, I'm going to say let's just shorten them a little bit. We don't have as much torque as I was expecting. We're on, like, street tire compounds. Sport, I believe. If I remember correctly, it's sport, street. I don't care. Something like that, though. So there's really no reason to be this freaking grippy. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I'd say we could do two things. We could either give it a stupid amount of camber, or we could give it no camber. I feel like just dank amounts of camber is an epic move. Yeah, so moving these back is going to give us a little less squat. Now with that less squat, we should be able to skate across the surface like Selena Gomez in Hot Pursuit 2, the movie. It's a great movie, by the way, the original one. Dang, dude. My favorite scene when... Well, actually, I don't think that's too... I can't talk about that on YouTube now that I think about it. Okay. It's on Amazon Prime. You should watch it sometime. I remember, dude, it's like 7th grade watching that. Oh, this is the days, buddy. So this thing sounds freaking hecking insane, but one problem I'm noticing, we are just too grippy. After adjusting the tires, dude, we need to go down in size, okay? I guess my style has changed since I've put down the game, right? I used to want all the grip, fattest tires, lower tire pressure, and just make up for it in power, but I guess my style's changed a little bit. 325 is way too much. Let's try 295s. I'm going to save this, and then I'll put another one. What is this? 295s? 285s? 285s. We'll save this setup, and then we'll throw on a smaller setup in case, you know, that's too... It may... I can't... Look, okay. I can't tell you how it works, or you'll know my secrets, okay? So if I'm honest, the V8 from Maserati is probably one of my favorite sounding V8s. I mean, I guess it's hard to say because they all sound so good. Like AMG's V8 is amazing, obviously. McLaren's V8 is unique. I'm not on the road, it's dark. It's hard to pick favorites in such a competitive market, but Maserati V8 sounds absolutely insane. That being said, I don't know what's wrong with it in this game. It sounds freaky, bro. Kind of like my girlfriend. It's just a little freaky, you know what I'm saying? Please don't take offense to that. It's a joke. It's a joke. They don't know. They don't know. I didn't tell them. Honey, I didn't tell them. Now I sound like a psychopath talking to myself. I apologize. It almost sounds like electronic. The supercharger's giving it a funny whine. Kind of reminds me of my daughter left in the basement. That was, again, a joke. I have to make these things clear because this is the internet, and I will have the FBI on. And actually, if I say it's a joke, they'd probably come faster. So why even bother, man? I would say let's just gamble our lives away now that it's night, and I don't want to record during the night, but I swear, are these all... Please, thank you, thank you. Actually, I would have taken that one. Oh! Yeah, I didn't think so. That never really goes in my favor there. Yeah, neither does this one. I just get... It's probably I've had really bad super wheel spins. Like, keep in mind, I've done, like, literally 100,000 of those. That was a pretty bad one. Alright, that was a pretty bad one. It's still pitch black out. Dang it. No. Nope, I'm not even good anymore. Couldn't save it, man. I couldn't save it. I'm sorry. I'm kind of like TJ Hunt, just really bad at drifting, you know what I mean? He talks the talk, but he ain't walking the walk. It's because he got a Toyo Tires sponsor. That ain't mean anything, buddy. Just kidding. Daddy, I love you. Will you have my babies? Not Sabrina, though. You'd have to have them with me. So now that we've kind of stiffened up the car, it's being very, very unforgiving. Like, very unforgiving. Because it's so stiff, like, that makes sense. But I don't know what to do to get her to slide nice without stiffening her up. Alright, the tires are basically maxed out. Okay, there we go. That's maxed out. The dampening's already very, very stiff. Alright, it's just... I don't know, man. Alright. We're here. This could be like one of those epic Night in Tokyo runs, you know what I'm saying? And fitment. Oh, jeez. I'm going the wrong way as well. Cool. I meant to do that. I was going this way. It's so weird. It grips up at higher speed. Maybe it's the freaking wing, okay? This fat Johnny is just producing way too much grippy bobs. Also, I took the wrong road again. How does this keep happening? So, we're constantly losing RPM, which I don't know how that's happening. I guess let's just crank this bad boy up and try and keep it in the higher RPMs. Yeah. I don't know how to continue talking in that clip. It's kind of like a yes-no question. It just ends. It's really awkward for everyone. Okay, now that I'm done running into things, let's try this section quick. I feel like this car... This is like a 500 horsepower lightweight car kind of section. I've already messed it up so badly. Oh no. Oh no. I can't even get the car to rotate. This is horrible. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. I think it's probably best now if I just stop the video here. Even though we did literally no drifting at all. And I've got to get an epic clip for the beginning of the video. Well, I'm not going to do that here. We got to find somewhere else to do that. No, that could have been a little better right there. It's a not bad first try, though. Yeah, it was, to be honest. Oh, stalls it as well. Perfect. Guys, I really don't think I'm meant for this. I would blame it on the rain. But let's be honest, we all know it's not the rain. Funny thing is, right before this video, like right before I started recording, I went to Costco. Right before I went to Costco, I was out here literally slaying it. Like, I had a BMW. That's why I was going to build a BMW. I was getting some practice with a BMW. And because I haven't played this game in months, right? I've been playing Heat. I've been doing other things, been at SEMA, all that good stuff. Watch the SEMA vlog. It's in the top right if you're interested. Pretty cool. Go click on that. I would appreciate it. It only has like 100 views. And it makes me self-conscious. I was getting practice in the BMW, and I was killing it. Like, legit, I was mind blown at how well I was doing. And now we're here. Alone in the cold. If you think Horizon 4 is irrelevant, like the video and subscribe. Content should be coming back now that I have a full-time job and school and jiu-jitsu, the gym, another YouTube project I'm working on, small business thing going on. Yeah, YouTube should be coming back full effect this time. Let's go get it, baby.